数マイル数マイル数マイル数マイル数マイル
Hi everyone, hi. I want you to know it has been the most interesting thing just sitting and reading chat during the starting soon screen, because it certainly is a noticeable difference. YouTube's talking about Jared, and Twitch is talking about copper-wired noodles. So, you know, two entirely different meme tracks. Here we are. Hi everyone! It's time for stream! I started early because this game has so much talking and I love to talk. So I figured the smart thing was to do was, since I had about 20 extra minutes after I was done yapping with the Cappy Badgers in the Discord, I would just start early. Yeah, there's a stream today and tomorrow, and then a member-only stream on Monday. Technically Tuesday? Time zones, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, yeah, the members-only Velancho, yes. So today's more Final Fantasy XIV, and then tomorrow is supposed to be an ASMR day, but part of me is considering changing that out, to be completely honest with you. I'm 50-50, I'm considering being a gaming addict, and you know. What inspired your model design, and was it My Hero Academia? Actually, no! So I can't tell you exactly what inspired it, because to be honest with you, I'm not 100% positive. But I come from a comic series called Kamen America. And I'm sure some of the fans in chat that might know a little bit more than me could tell you about the inspirations there. But I have my own comic, and that's where my design comes from. I believe there's a command for that exclamation mark comic. The comic's been running since 2020. And the writers would be able to give you more of that information than me. As far as I know, I was just born this way. But yeah, if you're a big comic reader, please check it out. It's very cool. We're working on some new stuff right now, so yeah. Yeah, and on the official Kamen America YouTube channel, there are some lore videos that you can watch as well. So, yes. But for the super well-read chatters, you are free to do that. Hey, don't make fun of the mods. The mods are the same mods on both. They moderate YouTube and Twitch. Don't make fun of them because they have the ability to time you out or ban you. That's very risky. That's very risky. You're gambling an interesting game here. Mod stinky. Twitch also stinky. That's it. Mods, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to restore order. To restore order. Do what you have to do. Mods are a myth, says the mod. You sillies. We have an omnibus too, actually. 2 omnibuses, actually. But they keep chat safe. Yep. Wouldn't be able to handle things without them. Oh no. Don't mind me. I just saw something quite funny. Can we get an intervention for the ones trying to eat fiberglass? I agree with you on that one. Yeah, I firmly agree with you on that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you know, I don't really understand the strong desire for fiberglass and copper wire, but here we are, right? Every day their diet consists of a re-up of fiberglass every day. They're doing that voluntarily. But you know, from what I understand, that's just par for the course when being a VTuber. Yep. Really wish I got that in my warning documents when I signed on to try VTubing, but you know. Twitch is made of bots? Wow, this is some nasty Twitch hate coming out of nowhere. Whoa! I've never seen a true YouTube versus Twitch, but here we are. What is happening? YouTube woke up and picked violence today. What is happening? I have no idea. Yeah, that's a war zone. I didn't expect the first chapter of Kamen America Civil War to be Twitch chat versus YouTube chat, but here we are. What's wild is I think there's a lot of the same chatters in both. You guys are the chatters that just have both open, or are you just pointing at your other self? No worries, have a good time. I came here to see what class she is in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm playing Gladiator right now. I'm still very early in the game, so working my way towards Paladin, but we're newbie. That's why I have a little sprout on my head. I always yap a bit though before we get started. Gives me a chance to you know, catch up with everyone, and that way also if there's like donations or super chats, hype train, stuff like that, my attention is 100% dedicated to everyone here before we get rolling into games where it's very obvious that my attention becomes a little bit more divided. So yeah, we usually try to yap for like 30 minutes. Sometimes I don't know how to stop talking and it turns into an hour. But yeah. I did see about the view botting, but I hope you're not accusing me of view botting. Because there was a lot of changes made on Twitch where we saw a lot of channels losing viewership over potential view botting. But that would be inferring that I'm view botting. Please don't think that about me. I don't, I promise. I actually get better viewership on YouTube than Twitch. As someone who's also a gladiator, never let your party talk you down. I never let anyone talk me down. I'm gonna pull every mob. Every single one of them. What's that? The healer's not ready? Don't care, pulling. Oh yeah, and then YouTube's having the, that restricted mode. I actually haven't checked to see what my channel looks like in restricted mode. So if you didn't know, on YouTube, there is an AI thing that more or less tries to gauge the age of you based on your interests and choices and the way you type. And once the AI thing has determined what it believes your age is, which has proven to be wildly wrong, it will automatically turn on something called restricted mode. And in restricted mode, it hides like 90% of all videos on YouTube. Like, it's rather wild. You can turn it off in your settings. It's not something that's, like, forced upon you, but it does get turned on automatically if it believes that you are young, regardless of whatever information you've inputted. So, yeah. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I've seen so many people who are very much adults get AI restricted, and it thinks that the user's a child based on the video content. But, like, it's not even, like, watching children's videos. It's like not watching documentaries. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that was... Yeah, it's a little strange. It's definitely a little strange. I do understand the concept of trying to figure out the age of the user. Like, I get it, because I'm sure a lot of children probably put a different year in when they want to access something, so I understand the thought process behind the system, but this was definitely not the right way to go about it. And the auto censorship just kind of across the board getting everything is very strange. Yeah, whatever happened with YouTube Kids? Is that still a thing? I remember when that was created because of a lot of this, like, you know, a lot of this problem. But it is? Then yeah, why? Weird. It's very weird. But yes, you should check your settings is what I'm getting to. If you have a YouTube account, you should definitely check your settings. YouTube might think you're a child. A few friends of mine, their entire YouTube channel disappears on restricted mode. Like, you can go to their channel and see like the main page, but every single live stream, every single video, every single short, completely gone. Completely hidden. Which is insane because the friends I'm talking about are not NSFW creators in any value. They make quite wholesome and silly videos, so I'm like, that's a little weird. I know that ASMR tends to end up in the crossfires a lot, so at least it would make more sense if it was an ASMR channel. But even just like run-of-the-mill VTubers doing gaming content gets smacked, so it's very strange. Very, very, very strange. Oh, I gotta refresh. Hold on, you guys might hear. I don't know if it'll auto turn the sound on. Okay, there we go. Hi, Noemi! Thank you! I'm glad you like my model. Please ignore the sprouts on my head. That's just for the game. It's just for the game today. Yeah. Oh no, that's why you're here on Twitch. Did YouTube hit you with the auto restrict? did YouTube hit you with the auto restrict? Oh no. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. But yeah, so I digress. Check your settings. I think each site has its own benefits. I think between YouTube and Twitch, I definitely like YouTube a little bit more. Mainly because I like the ability to choose how, to choose how ads work per upload, right? Like if I'm doing ASMR, I can tell YouTube, hey, no ads on this one, right? Just don't do it. Just no, I'm doing ASMR today. I just don't want it to be a thing. And I have a way to do that. Twitch, it's not really something you have control over. So that's definitely a thing that leans to me. But on the flip side, I really like how on Twitch, you have like animated emotes and a lot more of them too. And moreover, your emotes you can use on other channels. I think it'd be really cool on YouTube if like, say you're a Nimmy Nightmare YouTube member, you could go use Nimmy Nightmare emotes in other live streams. I think that would be really cool. I think they each have nice features, and the best is someplace in the middle ground, right? I really, really, really love that on YouTube, I'm more than just a streamer. I can do videos and shorts and all kinds of other content, and it just stores all of it. Rather than Twitch that like auto-deletes things. Like, if you look at how many streams I've done, it looks like I never stream on Twitch because it doesn't store the data. And it's so weird. It's so strange, and I do not enjoy it. So yeah, I digressed. Each platform has its benefits. I think YouTube has more benefits to me than Twitch does. But that's why when it came down to streaming, I was like, well, you can stream on both now, so I might as well just do both. That way everyone has the platform they prefer. And I can kind of just choose what and where and how I do things, you know? What? I don't hate you! I just said that I picked to do both, silly! I picked to do both. I picked the middle ground. I want everyone who's watching to have, like, I don't know, the best time they can. And giving people different places that they can enjoy the content, I think is critical. Because everyone likes different platforms. And I think the reasons that you like specific platforms is entirely valid and shouldn't be like, you know, something that gets debated. If you like YouTube, you like YouTube. If you like Twitch, you like Twitch. That's fine. I think that's what matters. Which, that said, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. We still need to figure out our 10K celebration. Our 10K celebration. I want to do a YouTube exclusive stream for the 10K subscribers. And we'll probably have, like, I don't know, member goals or, like, super chat goals. Like, based on how many we get, I'll, like, release a special video on that day or something. I'll come up with something fun. But we'll have some sort of unique goals and rewards and, like, I don't know, digital postcards, maybe? I'll come up with something really fun. And we'll do a really fun, like, 1 hour crazy stream to celebrate 10K. We're getting a little close to 11K, and I still haven't done the 10K celebration, so I really need to sit down and plan that. Up to volume 5, you rock! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much, and thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the comics. Got some really big twists coming up. Not gonna spoil it, though. Enjoy your reading. And then wrap after next payday. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you. I am floored with how much support has come through on the YouTube membership. It's definitely inspired me a lot, and it's got me thinking of a lot more, like, unique things that maybe I can make for all of you. I'm not, like, the best artist, so I can't make, like, masterful wallpapers, but maybe I can draw little silly things that I give to the members. Maybe like little notes and postcards. I want to do more like thank you style content that's member exclusive, not just like a million streams and videos. Wow, is that Hey One? Hi! Can shout out for Haywon, please. A beautiful angel VTuber who just recently got a new model. And she's super talented at ASMR and all kinds of cool stuff. Please, 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 everyone go follow Haywon. They're amazing. They're amazing. But I hope you're doing really well tonight. It's good to see you. We're just getting started on stream. We're gonna be doing some Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm a yap master and I don't know how to stop talking, so No you! Ah! Get me all flustered. Your voice is beautiful. Really, everyone would agree with me. Everyone, you have to agree with me. It's a fact. What? I really need to fix that. I really need to fix that banner. I keep forgetting. You know, I should have done that today. I started early because I had free time. I should have fixed the banner in that free time. Thank you so much, Cassidy, for becoming a Cappy Badger. There is a member-exclusive wallpaper you can go pick up. And so go grab it. Go get it, because it's free, because you're a member now. And that means that you'll be able to access our member-only stream at the end of this week. Stream week. It's Monday or Tuesday. Time zones are strange. But we're doing Balatro, and I'm ready to show you how good I am at it, because you aren't ready, Cappy Badgers. This girl is a master at cards when it's not gambling, because I don't gamble. But I'm a master at cards where there's no real chips on the line and there's no money on the line because I don't gamble. I'm a good girl. But I'm really good at cards, yes. And I'm gonna show you my skills. In 1 hour, we're gonna clear like 4 stakes on a deck. Yeah. Yeah. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. One of us. One of us. I really hope that I'm able to make the member benefits worth it, is kind of what it comes down to. I want to make sure to give lots of cool benefits. Wow! Yomi as well? Hey, Juan, now Yomi? I'm getting spoiled with all these amazing VTubers popping by. Can we get a shout out for Yomi? You can't corrupt me. I'm how does this word work? Uncorruptible? Incorruptible? It's something like that. I'm not very good at English. You can try, but it won't work because I'm steadfast and proud and exceptionally naive, so it will just go in one ear and out the other. But Yomi, how are you? I loved your most recent short. It was very fun. Everyone go say hi to Yomi. She's currently on her villain arc, but don't worry, I'm sure just as much as she's trying to corrupt me that we can uncorrupt Yomi. I'm positive it'll be fine. One day Yomi will be on her hero arc. Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. Oh, you spot my weaknesses. Well, good luck. I don't have any. Except maybe my intelligence. But you know what? That's fine. I'll just be really confident. If I'm confident, it doesn't matter. Yomi, did Carly make your super heroine list? I think I forgot to submit. So Yomi recently did a stream with, my brain is saying yo, but that's not right. Roy, I was transposing. I was having a moment, I was transposing names. Yomi recently did a stream with Roy that dealt with rating heroes and villains, and I totally didn't forget to submit. Even though it's like exactly my theme, and my friend was running it, I totally didn't forget to submit. Oops. Look, your superhero is not always good at remembering things, okay? Alex, thank you so much for the $100 biddies. Yeah, one of the lyrics in my theme song. Yeah. You know, we had actually had the theme song as my starting soon screen, but it kept breaking, and I couldn't figure out what was causing it, so I just stopped, and I do have to go back and fix that. Roy Chiato, a bunny VTuber. I think that's how his name is pronounced. I could be wrong. I do, and I have a JP and an English theme song. That's correct. I am a bit of a blonde. How did you know? Oh, because you can see me. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do have an action figure. If I recall, the action figure was limited time, it was either a Kickstarter reward for the alpha manga, or it was a limited time sale. Now, I do believe there was also a Sylvia figure, not an action figure, like a statue. There was a Sylvia statue that released through Novel Horizons. I know I saw people posting about them being delivered. I don't know when that ran or how many sold or how long it ran, but I know that that was a thing at some point in time. Why do I have a sprout on my head? Because of the game we're about to play. Silly. I'm hopeful that, you know, as we work hard here in the VTuber channel, as well as all the video content and the writers and artists working really hard on the alpha manga and the new chapters, that as it gains more popularity, that we might be able to have another run of figures and things of that sort. I'm also working really hard on trying to get a unique line of merch specifically for the VTuber side of things that you guys can consider a collectible made. But, you know, these things take time, so I'm working hard for all of you, though. Bear with me, all right? Is there any glamour you'd like the community to get you? Not at the moment. I think I'm A-okay. If you open a fan P.O. box, I'll send you my plushie and vinyl of one of our albums. Oh, you're too sweet. P.O. boxes are a little expensive. And as a VTuber, I'm not exactly making a lot of money, so it's not something I can do currently. But you guys have been all so supportive. I still can't believe how many people have paid for subscriptions on both Twitch and YouTube, and I think that if we keep working really hard, then, you know, maybe down the line that might be possible. We just can't lose sight of the goal and keep giving it our best, you know? Oh, thank you for the $100 biddies. I'm glad you liked the pic of Lego Siggy right now trying to make regular Vicky in Lego DC Supervillains. Yeah, I can't wait to see how she looks. I can't wait to see. It's gonna be awesome. Corvo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Did someone say water? You know, that actually does remind me that I should probably drink. Does superheroing not pay a salary? We're not in it for the money. I'm here to save all of you from the goodness of my heart. And, you know, if I get some coinage here and there, that's great, but that's not why I'm doing it. And no, to be transparent, it does not really make much money. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Hello. 1 second. Milk Nation? What type of milk? 2% whole milk, 1%? Soy, oat, bean. Is bean milk a thing? Soy is a bean. Now I'm just thinking about coffee. I completely lost track of the plot there. Hi, Blake, welcome in. But I hope your stream was really good. What were you doing today? And for everyone coming in, hi, my name is Kamen America, but you can call me Carly Vanders, and I'm your supercharged super heroine, here to keep you safe from all the icky monsters out there and distract you with some fun gameplay. We're going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV very soon. We are very early in the game, and I am taking forever to do things, and we were supposed to get to the first dungeon forever ago, but as you've probably noticed, I don't know how to stop talking, and that is actively working against me. What? Oh, Rena, you didn't have to do that. $1.99 USD for a fan P.O. box fund, or a Berber. You can't say that, now I'll definitely get the Berber. But for real, thank you so much. I hope nothing I said makes you feel pressured to spend money. I didn't mean it that way. I just think transparency is really good. I don't want to give everyone like high hopes and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get that and I'm gonna get that. And as it stands, I'm already taking the money that I'm getting and trying to figure out ways to turn that into like member exclusive rewards. So I just wanted you to know a very truthful version of the current events. So that way you don't have, you know, false hope given to you, because I think false hope can be just as dangerous as lying, right? Like, even if you're not technically lying, if you give people reason to believe in something that you kind of already know is not in the cards, it can be kind of mean and painful when later down the line you veil the real truth and go, yeah, so I kind of knew forever ago that wasn't really possible, and then everyone gets really sad. So I don't want that to happen. So please, but that said, please don't feel any pressure. I think this is a really good goal to have to achieve over a long period of time through working really hard. And it comes down to me to work really hard and make that a reality. And I think that's really exciting. I think that's one of the coolest things about content creation is the sky is truly the limit, right? Nothing determines what's successful and what isn't outside of your own ability to create and create and create and to learn new skills and to re-examine like what you've made and how it went and what you could do better and then improving upon yourself, right? I think that's one of my favorite things about both, you know, being a superhero and being a content creator is the truth is there's really no one over me giving me guidelines on what to do or telling me what's the right way to do things. It's like I'm in a sandbox and I get to just kind of mess around until I figure it out. And I think that's very exciting. So we're gonna get there over a long period of time, but I'm very excited for it. So please, that said, if you're not able to pay for memberships or if you're in a rough financial situation and you want to, but you can't, or even if you're like, I just want to watch, I don't really want to spend money, that's all valid and I never want you to feel otherwise. Please never, ever, ever feel otherwise. I want you to only do what you want to do. Does that make sense? I'm just an extremely transparent person. I believe that everything should be upfront and honest. It's, you know, those good old American values, right? I think honesty is the best policy, maybe to a fault. I've definitely upset people because of that. That's definitely happened in my lifetime. But yeah, that said, if you guys ever have questions for me, outside of things that I cannot answer due to contractual obligations, I'm usually very open. So, yeah! Yeah! Aw, everyone's so sweet. Sorry, I tend to go on yaps when I talk about things that inspire me, and I don't know, I've been feeling really good with a lot of the newer shorts. I don't know if everyone noticed some of the new shorts. They're formatted a little bit different. I did some sitting down and learned a little bit more about things that I think would make it easier to output them, but also make them look a little bit better. And I'm really happy with some of the new script work I came up with. Like, as much as I love burgers, I feel like too many of them were just the same thing. And I was like, I should probably get a little more creative. And I'm feeling really good about this set. I'm hoping the next set is even better. They've been appearing on my timeline, gives me ideas too. Yeah! Yomi, if you want, I know we talked about collab stuff, but if you ever want to like tag team short stuff, I'm sure together we could brainstorm some really cool things. There's not that much tag team short content. We could do something really unique. Yeah, I'll message you later and we can plan a day to hang out and just come up with some cool stuff. Because I just want to make more unique things, right? It's not always about things that are guaranteed to succeed super well, but making them some really unique things. Things that people just haven't seen, right? Yeah, actually, hold on. I just realized I never gave you... I'm sorry, I'm so bad at Twitch. There we go. Enjoy your VIP badge. I should have given that to you forever ago, but I am silly and forgot how to do it. Enjoy your VIP badge. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I'm still assuming you're earning more than at Lansky and Schultz Media Relations. Yes. Yes, we don't talk about that era. If you've read the comics, you know. No worries, get some good rest. I will try my best to not be obscenely loud. That's the word, right? Yeah. While playing Final Fantasy. I promise. Access to the hero's base? Well, everything's encrypted in ways only I would understand, so good luck to you and your goons, I believe. But you know, maybe if you figure it out, it'll give me a good training exercise when I put you back in your place. Aww. The password is burger, Yomi. You can't just tell her that! She would have never guessed that! No one would have ever guessed that! You can't, now I have to change the password. No one will expect what a burger. We have a password? Yeah! so much for gifting Yomi a subscription. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Oh, yes, this is a good PSA, because actually this happened to someone I know as well. But a good VTuber friend of Rena's was hacked, lost access to her accounts. Do not click on any links from an unsolicited VTuber message. I'm actually going to elaborate that, but hold on. Andrew, thank you so much for the $5 super password change fund. Do I have to pay someone to come up with an original password now? Is that what this means? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But elaborating real quick, from what I saw, there is a bunch of hackings going around right now on Discord, and creators very specifically are getting hit by this one because it's being phrased in a format that makes it seem like a creator is working on a video game project or something, and they're like, hey, I want you to help demo this product on stream. And it is something that creators, we do this behind the scene a lot. This is very normal behavior, and someone is taking advantage of that and getting creators to get tricked into thinking that they're supporting a friend in a project they're involved in. It's them getting hacked. So please, if any friend of yours or a creator you admire messages something about testing out a game, don't click it, don't click it, don't do it, don't do it, it's not real. Sue Dogs, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Congratulations to everyone who received one. That means you can access the Bellotro stream at the end of this week. Thank you so much. That's very, very, very sweet of you. 5 gifted memberships, that's a lot. I wonder, hold on, I want to see, you're going to hear browser sounds for a second. I want to see how close we are to the next emote upload, because the way YouTube does it is it's based on the amount of members. Hold on, is this the first time chat also eating insulation? I got hungry, there's a hole in the wall now, the insulation was delicious. You're going to fit right in, because I can't stop the rest of these Cappy Badgers from eating the wall either. This really is just a thing that happens here. That's crazy. Okay, emote. Oh, wow! Last time I checked this, we still needed like 13 or 14 members. We only need 2 more YouTube members, and then we can upload another emote. That's crazy! Only 2? We must have gotten a few when I was offline. Thank you, everyone. That's very kind of you. I'm very surprised. Okay, let me go ahead and move this back. Oh no, the size is, the menu's all sorts of, well, no, that's a problem. Oh, nope, that's a problem. Come on, work with me here. Oh, why is it so big? Why is it not working? There we go. Sorry, members, YouTube members, not subscriptions. Surely gonna get to the first dungeon. You're right. I should be playing video games. We can talk while I play video games. I know. Supposed to be a gamer. I know. Look, I'm still very new to this streaming thing, okay? I'm not even a full 3 months of streaming yet. So I have an excuse because I'm such a new streamer. Sorry, I need to pull this menu. I'm such a new streamer, so I have an excuse. What? Oh, I love that. Nez, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And I love that Sue Dogs was the one to get the gifted membership after they just gave a bunch of memberships out. That's really sweet. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. You deserve it. You deserve it! And that's the 2. Wait, do I still have the menu open? Will it let me? Oh, I have to pull it over again. Hold on. The menu's the wrong size now. Emotes. Refresh. Refresh. Emotes. It might take it a little bit before it lets me. Hold on. Emotes. Yeah, it's not refreshing properly. It's being a little silly. It's not letting me do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I might have to do it post-stream. Wow! Thank you so much for gifting 5 more! What the heck? Thank you! Thank you! Yeah, sorry, it's being a little silly today. I'm sure it'll let me at the end of the day do it, though. I'll make sure to pick a good one. Alright, Final Fantasy. And it sounds like, once again, it is way too loud for no reason. Hello! Welcome in! Thank you! How are you doing? It's Celine, right? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, the server's congested. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I just wish to play the game. I just wish to play the game. Please let me in. Game? 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 There we go. Alright. Alrighty. We're in, and there went the sound. Hello? Okay. So, yeah, it is too loud. So, why does this keep happening? Because watch, it's gonna do the same exact thing where I'm gonna adjust it in the mixer and then it's gonna suddenly become too quiet. Yeah, now it sounds normal. So strange. That's so strange. Okay. What was I doing? To the horizon. It looks like I finished... Where is this? Western Thanalan? Okay. How does it sound to you guys? Well, that's not the correct direction. Do I need to lower it, raise it, lower it, raise it? I worry it actually feels a little loud, but that might just be me. We'll find out when we get into combat. Combat will be what tells us. Oh, that's far. Well, alright. We're running! We're running! It's so weird because yesterday it was really, really, really loud. Why do I hear a car in my left ear? That would be why. It's Timu Donald Duck. Now ruining my hearing with their really loud car. Yeah, the OBS mixer can be a little strange sometimes. Everything seems fine and then suddenly it's not. Yeah, I actually am gonna lower it a little bit. Because it was definitely not this loud last time. Okay. Oh. Well. Oh, their sprout turned into a flower. That's cool. Is this my first time playing Final Fantasy XIV? No. Not technically. We've streamed for 3 days. Does that count? I think that counts. A returner? Oh, so like if someone goes on a hiatus for a bit? It's kind of quiet, but it sounds so loud to me. Seriously? It's like blaring in my ears loud. What? Is it showing differently for you guys than it is for me? I guess that's possible. Yeah. Okay, I put it back to what it was. How does that sound? In comparison to my voice, anyway. In comparison to my voice, how does that sound? This is an audio test. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Can hardly hear the game? There's no way. You're messing with me, right? There's no way. There's no way. You have to be messing with me. This is so confusing. Some people are like, it's great. Some people are like, it's quiet. Other people are like, it's too loud. What is this divisive behavior? I'm so lost. I can't hear the game, but I'd rather hear you. Well, as long as you can hear me, I guess that's what matters. But that's so strange. I already did put it back on the previous level. I think I'm just going to keep it where it's at. I don't think I can bring it up any higher without my own ears splitting. Eh? Would you like... an egg? I can give you egg. What is this? Moonfire halter? Oh, it canceled. Is it because I put the egg there? Do you not wish for egg? I see. I'm sorry. I won't give you egg. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I like that. Oh, actually, there's a few things in here. Oh, wow, that shows too much skin. There we go. That covers up a bit more. Hold on, let me just recommend it back. I still have to unlock glamour, I believe. It looks very cute, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, someone sent me a friend request. They're gonna have to wait. Carly, I presume. Momody said to expect you, and so I have. How many badgers do you think we're gonna get tonight? So quick heads up, I don't cuss. There's a lot of cussing in this game. So as I read text boxes, whenever I hit a word that I don't know how to say, or I go, I can't say that, we just swap it with badger, which is also the name of the community. It makes for some very questionable moments. So far, it's happened 38 times. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that the Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials I can read. They keep us running about busy, they do, enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Momoni to send me any souls looking for work. 12 no, there's plenty to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use. That's kind of mean sounding. It's a little brutal. Oh, that's getting more quiet in my ears, not the opposite. Friend request. Friend request. I accept thy friend request. Yes. Okay, we're gonna start grabbing every little tiny side quest I can find. Every single one. Well, I guess I should grab the main quest too, huh? It so happens that I have a situation that needs to be solved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I can't afford further delay. Oh, everyone with their mounts, you look so cool. One day I'll get to. One day. The Chonkabo! Hey, Chonky! I'm just giving him that little gishel green, but never actually giving him that little gishel green because he just want. He just want. It's yummy. Okay, turn that in. I'm not silly, you're silly. You're silly. Bronze piece. I just want the monies. Oh, it turns into cake when flying! You know, that would work on me. that would probably work on me, except, you know. I'm faster, so I would get it. I would get the cake, unlike the Chonkabo. I would succeed where the Chonkabo would fail. That's the main story, not where I meant to go. What do you want? Dodonan's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a badger's badged shame, too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. I like how you can hear the moment I realize that I have to do a swap out. Gemstones, stone torches, yeah, that's fine. There's things I'm supposed to do right here. Right here? Right here. Yeah, we got badgered immediately. Immediately. Immediate badgering. Hello, sir. I'm sorry, but I need to smack you. Time to do some smackies. Hi, Kabold, welcome! Product may be years late to deliver, as it is the professional norm. No refunds. I believe it. Sounds about right. Come here. I was just looking at the name of the quest, and I'm a little concerned. Little concerned at the name of the quest. Oh, it's okay, I got it. I can't hold hate against high level. Come here. Come here. No, we can beat him. We're good. Alright. Let's go turn that one in. And then we'll go do the other two, since they're all kind of by each other. I can't wait to have him out. Oh, Oblivion would be fun to play. I worry about how well it would run, though. It's not... Excuse me. It's not exactly a game I would call optimized. Do I hear Christmas bells? Oh, I've been fighting monsters, and I haven't even... I must eat my daily boiled egg. And by daily, I mean every 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. Can always play the original. Call me crazy, I'm just as concerned about the original running well. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. The OG is better? I don't know. Is it? Is it? I'm pretty sure it's just the same exact game, just reskinned. Alrighty, now what am I doing here? There's a mixture of things I'm doing here. Oh, are. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight them one at a time because of how this is set up. No worries, have a good night! Okay, I can pick this up though, and then grab the next one. Alright, there we go. I guess Skyblivion maybe will be a little bit more... less laggy. That's always a possibility. There we go. Little guys, look how small and cute they are. They're just little dudes. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable with sitting in AoEs. I should probably not get in the habit of that. I mean, I haven't been hit by a single one, but I'm definitely testing fate. The remake is in the same engine logic, but using Unreal for rendering. The original one will run better. Okay. There's all those. And those. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as Sultana. This should save Dadanen from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. I'm complimented you think I read it good, because frankly I feel like I'm messing up 24/7. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? And then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the road clear. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufalupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. I desire good reading skills. Which is not something I think I have, but everyone's allowed to have dreams in life. Oh, there's definitely been a few points where I just can't figure out what word is in front of me, and I just go, Badger. because I don't know what I'm looking at, and it's just easier. It's just easier to replace the term. If I get too close, those will probably aggro. It's only a 4-level difference. No. Oh, no. I still don't have a ranged skill. Okay, he turned around, so I can probably get in here. Let's try to do it before the other guy turns around. Ooh, Spyro! I'd love to play Spyro. Oh, yay! Level 15! Provoke. We're gonna put you there. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much more you can do to help here. Money. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to the Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan or the Brass Blades. That patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan, and with luck you'll find her quickly. Where is that? Oh, Central Thanalan. He said it. I just didn't listen. I definitely attempted Spyro and Crash Bandicoot growing up. You see, I'm not Sylvia, and my platforming skill leaves a lot to be desired. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's something that I would play if I had to. Your 15 quests will give you your first ranged. Oh, thank you for the $2 super and letting me know. I will make a point of grabbing that. Oh, they do a frontal. Oh, I need to get that off of that. What? Oh, that was someone healing me, not... Oh, I actually got hate back. What a surprise. Well, come here. Come here, let's get both of them. Alright. Come here, friends. Come here, buddies. Didn't know you went live, didn't get the notification? Oh, I did go live. I also tweeted about it. And, well, obviously, you know I went live, you're here. But I tweeted about it, and I always post on the Discord when I'm going live, because I know that YouTube and Twitch notifs can be questionable at times. Where do you want me to deliver this? Oh, interesting. Okay. Where it wants me to go. Meant to be. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. But yeah, so if you never want to miss a stream, I highly recommend joining the Discord or setting notifications on my Twitter. Now that does of course mean you'll get pinged with every live post. But I have a role specifically for live pings, so you can join the Discord and not get spammed. That is definitely an option. Da, 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 da. Yay! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Baked Potato. I liked baked potatoes, especially when they're loaded with sour cream and cheese and bacon and green onions or chives. Some salt and pepper, maybe a little cayenne. Pressing matter, northeast. That way. A baked potato! A loaded baked potato! It's not that strange. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, I would very much like a loaded baked potato. Or loaded mashed potatoes right now. Just sounds good. Lots of running and schmoving and running. Ordering takeout is definitely tempting. I'm trying to be better and spend less money on food and more money on things that actually turn into something. Because food takeout, especially with DoorDash easily accessible, is it's a little too easy. Does that make sense? It's set up in a way that is very easy to get comfortable. Just passing through, or will you be staying for a while? Fufalupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? That boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brass Blades don't give a Kieran's badger about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here have been forsaken adventurer, the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. You see, I'm actually very bad at listening. Fun fact. I go where the wind takes me, and I don't care if everyone judges me. Because I do what I think is right. So, you can deal with that. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? Guess I can't force you to leave. Badger stubborn adventurers, not a lot of you. Fine, then listen well. A band of outlaws have taken up residence at Quiveron Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Eolond Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Okay! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Looking at the map, I got 2 that I have to go into town for. Man, we badgered quite a few times in there. Quite a bit of badgering occurred. In here? Hello? Inside the station? Is this what it wants from me? There we go. Gib. At some point, I'm going to have to get armor. I'm level 15 and I have not upgraded armor once. I'm doing pretty decently financially. Maybe this would be a good time to. It's gonna look like crap though. Battle gear. Gladiator. Wait, I should see. That's level 8. Is level 8 as high as it goes? Sure. Level 8. Level 8. Level 8. That's level 5. Level 8. Level 8. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to look that great. Do you have accessories? No? I'm assuming you don't. Well, they've got weapons, though. It's level 5. And that's level 1, so... Oh, did they actually give me a better sword? Oh, it's probably from my class quests. Okay, well that was wasted money. Yeah, I am such a fashionista right now. Oh boy. Link? Shush! Shush! How do I get up there? Is it the backside? It's the backside. I presume I will be able to make myself look better soon. We'll do 2 at a time because I don't know how strong they are yet. I assume at some point it'll cross lines. If you ever get an email about canned meat, don't open it, it's spam. Okay. That's very specific and that concerns me. I feel like I should get more context from you on that one. Oh, level 16. Woo! Alright, well, we'll head down here first. Because I have a quest down here. I must defeat the big frogs. I hit the wrong thing, and now I have to fight this guy. Was that a follow? Waiting to see it on my side. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying stream. Eesh. Oh, this guy is going down quite easily, actually. Can I fight 2 at a time? Yes, I can. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I don't have the thing yet. Oh, I could have low blowed. I want to figure out. I want to get better at stunning. Come here. Come here, little guy. Oh, now I have to wait? That was a waste of a provoke. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. You already did your stream. I do not mind if you have to go do other things. Get some good sleep, and thank you so much for stopping by. I wish YouTube had a feature to gift memberships to specific people. That would be nice. I know they have that on Twitch, so you'd think that it's a feature they would have considered. But at least we have gift memberships now. We didn't used to. That's still a new thing in the grand scheme of things. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi, Arna. These ones don't 1,000 needles, right? Right? That's not something I have to worry about yet. Is it just 3? Awesome. Easy peasy. You interrupted my music, little guy. I was jamming, and then you interrupted me. And now, all of you will pay. You will pay greatly for your crimes against my jamming. How dare you? How could you do such a thing? Come here. All of you. Oh, I do not want to trigger that, though. I don't want to get too greedy. I mean, I'm already being plenty greedy here. Down to 2. Actually, I should do it this way so they're both in front of me. Get these first. Then you. Was that a Sonic reference? Was it? Did I inadvertently reference Sonic without realizing? Oh no, it's someone in chat. Okay. I got a little worried. I was like, how? There we go. Yeah! Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go. We're schmovin'. We're schmovin'. And we're moving. And we're schmovin'. Okay, back to the Lost Hope, it looks like. Mel! You're all good. I do want to go back and finish the Dark storyline on Sonic Adventure 2. I was really enjoying that. I just picked up too many games in one go. Which I guess is par for the course as a streamer, right? That is kind of just the way of it. Oh, I was supposed to read this one. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Level 17. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave the Lost Hope right now, so in my stead I'd like you to return to the horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs to the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. But you see, I actually wish to go pick up my my job quest now, because I heard I get a funny ranged skill. Hi King Midas, welcome in, welcome in! Da 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 da. Sorry, I can't control myself. I can't. My brain just says, sing along to music. You don't have a choice. Hail, Carly. You come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Allegan Sunway. The Amalja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Ul'dah has a long troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders. Carly. Thank you for the subscription, Midas. I appreciate it. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Where's Camp Drybone? Have we been there? That's a big no. Wow. We're gonna, yeah, alright. We got some running to do. We got some running to do. I didn't get to see the whole direct. I did see about some horror games. The Pokemon simulator? The Pokemon simulator where you like, it's like Animal Crossing, but Pokemon? I want it. I want it. I want it right now. Like right now. I want it. I'm really excited about it! I'm really excited about it! Ow! Screw you. Stupid tongue. Okay. Yeah, the one where you're a Ditto, and you want to clean up the place and make it nice for the Pokemons. And there was like, you know, you saw the starters, and then at one point there was like a little beach area, and there was like a little slowpoke in the water, and it was really cute. And all the water Pokemon that were sleeping, yeah, I want the game. I want it now. Tuko. They're kind of cute. But no, I didn't get to see the whole direct. I feel like I'm gonna have to later sit down and watch everything. Because I only saw a few of the announcements on Twitter when I was prepping my short this morning. Afternoon. Whatever time it was when I posted the short. I saw someone on Twitter call it AC, but your Ditto, and my mind immediately went to Assassin's Creed. That would certainly be a Pokemon game. And I have a lot of questions for Ditto. I did see about the Nintendo patent that's getting a lot of flack right now. I have a feeling that this is not the end of this story, though, and that there will be more. So just kind of hold tight, because I highly doubt that's going to be taken standing down. Up. Up. Up, 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 up. Da, 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 da. Hi, Zenith. Welcome, welcome. Da, 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 da. Oh, the name change is in protest? Oh, I didn't know that. That's smart, though. I think a lot of people are going to take very similar stances. I'm not sure how much I can really talk about it here, unfortunately, as this does start to enter an area of, like, me forming opinions on a current IP. And I really don't want to do that. But I will say that I do think there will be more discourse about it. And ideally things change, if that makes sense. That's probably as much as I can say without getting my wrist smacked. What? Oh, right here. Hello, sir. Yeah, he'll come over here. He'll come over here. Yeah! I just like to play it safe. I definitely give the guidelines I've been given some wide berth. But I just like to play things safe. Do I talk to them again? Okay, then I go back to Mila. 280? That's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, these aren't real people. Okay, so a little fun fact. Little fun fact, I had a video that got hit with limited that didn't make sense. And so I was in talks with a YouTube employee, or at least I thought it was a YouTube employee. And the breakdown of the conversation goes like this. Sends in my short to be resubmitted. I'm now in emails. And they go, hey, you can't have links in your description. Which isn't really a rule, but that's more or less what I'm told. So I respond, because it says to respond if you have more questions. So I respond, and I go, oh, well, I didn't know that you can't have any links in your description. This seemed pretty par for the course. I deleted it, though. Can we recheck it? I then get an email going, hi, this is Blink stepping in for my colleague. And then it's a big blurb of text that doesn't really make sense. So I then respond again with, like, what I think they're trying to tell me. And then I just get another message, and this one reads, "Hi, I'm stepping in for my colleague with a new name." So this is the third new person with a new name and the exact same blurb of text. And I'm realizing these aren't people. I'm not talking to people. This is definitely an AI chatbot. Which at first I thought maybe they just weren't listening to me. But by the third one with the third generic single front name only, I'm like, no, this is not a person. I'm not talking to a person. I see which wall I've hit. That also explains why they didn't know their own upload rules, because you can have links, you just can't have certain types of links, so I thought that was really strange. And then at one point, there was a piece of message that said, you can't update a video and have it monetized, and I was like, I can't update the description, because the context was the description. And I was like, you're saying that if I update the description of a video, it can't be monetized? Squint, like, that doesn't make any sense. That is absolutely impossible. Like, that's definitely not what you're trying to tell me. And then I get this third email where it's very clear that I'm not speaking to a person and that my questions are just getting smacked against a wall and sent right back at me. It's just a short. I'm not gonna fight it. I don't have very many that are in trouble, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But it's a very wholesome, normal short, so it's very strange that it stopped. Contact a YouTube partner rep via live chat? I might. It's just a lot of effort. This is now 2 days of communication, and I'm tired. This is 2 days of a communication for a 6-second short. I'm tired. I think I'll just take the L. Yeah, I'm talking to Siri. That's about right. That's about what I'm... Yeah, sorry, you guys heard my laughter breakdown of realization. I'm sorry that you all had to hear me in real time have my realization. But I just thought it was so silly. I knew I was right to send you, Carly. You've done us proud. 7 badgers! This place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his swordplay like this? Aldous! You remember me! How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You! Good to see you too, Mila, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Me? Oh, well, if you must know, I was on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Badger, Aldous, this is serious. We all thought you were dead. And for you to walk in here as if nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Oh, that's the Mila I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Aw, thanks, Mel. I think I'm fine with 1 hit. If this becomes a consistent problem, that's going to be a different conversation. It's very clear that it's just something tripped it up, and it just won't fix it. The thing is if I because more or less what it's saying is to delete the video and re-upload it, but the thing about limited marks, right? When you delete a video, it still marks your channel for 90 days, because it still considers you as being in the wrong. So unless you can get someone to overturn it, which then turns into live chat, and then it's a headache, and I just don't think I'm going to bother. But if I get like 3 or 4, then at that point, yeah, at that point it's like, okay, I need to speak to your rep, because this is now actually harming my uploads. And I do post ASMR content, so it's definitely something that I'm a little worried about becoming a complication. But this is like the first one that didn't get fixed, and now I'm in a permanent time loop with an AI chatbot. But yeah, I think if I get 3 or 4, then at that point I will talk to a live chatter, and then at that point I can at that stage put all the ones that are a complication and be like, here's the list of problems, rather than here's a single 6-second short that I am bugging you about now. Because one isn't gonna really smack me. 1 is fine. Aw, don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun, but as you wish, I'll go. Carly, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here will be so kind. I just love how it was masquerading. The part that made me kind of lose it, which is when you heard me just bust up laughing, is that it's masquerading as an employee stepping in for an employee with every email. And I have to wonder if it does that because in its coding, it has been told that it will that a person might treat it better if it's a new person stepping in. I'm curious why it's doing that, because that sure seems intentional, and I can't help but squint at that specific decision. The fact that I'm getting hit with, like, it's AI is not the part that surprises me. Because we all kind of know that YouTube does that. It's the fact that it was masquerading as a different employee 3 times in a row that made me go, you know what I mean? It's a little weird. Thank you for the biddies, Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take a look at the pictures. I'll take a look at the pictures. Oh, you came! Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Mila. Yeah, that's definitely a side-eye moment. That is 100% a side-eye moment. Cappy Badgers, post your side-eyes. The Sword of Nald, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Carly, you're good with a sword, that's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. I'm on Behemoth. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Shing! Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. Carly, The Badgers are in the house. Aldous Sword of Nald, we've come for your head. If you do that, then how the Badgers am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, aren't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Carly? I'll lead you follow. Does that mean turn my tank stance off? Is that what you're telling me to do? Turn it off? Am I supposed to turn it off? Is that the plan? Well, you're gonna fight that one, and I'm gonna go over here and fight these ones, because, nah. Unfortunately, they're ranged, so I don't believe I can move them. Oh, I can't grab the hate off of him. He's just going to out-enmity grab me. Oh, interesting. So if I pull hate, he reroutes. Interesting, okay. Thank you for the follow? Follow or subscription? Follow! Yeah, and then he comes back up. Okay. Well, in that case, I can probably just sit here in the center and... Yeah, I can hit all 3 of them from here, right? Yeah, I can hit all 3 of them from here. Wait, did he just... Oh... my god. That skill's not in this game anymore. Aldous, that skill got deleted from the game, buddy. How do you know that? How do you know to do that? Friends? Okay, well, maybe I can drag these guys all the way over to him. No, they're archers. So they are just going to sit down there. Fun. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't play by the rules. It's a story I want to tell, but I don't know. I'll keep that one to myself. I'll keep that one to myself for now. Okay, these guys are a little bit weaker. Can I... These guys are... I can bring them over here because they're close range. Yeah. Oh, that was the one that went down. I think it's really interesting to know that when they updated the classes, older NPCs still have the old movesets. I think that's really cool. That's a really cool little detail. So I do know, okay, at this point, I do know a little bit about how this game works because I watched a good friend of mine play. And they had shown me a bit of, like, back when the game was level 50 max. And there was a tank skill called Flash. And the only reason I remember it really clearly is because they jokatively would call their class a Flashadin, which I thought was really dumb, but here we are. And it was an AoE move that would grab the aggro of the enemies nearby, and they would spam it, hence the nickname Flashadin. I don't know at what point in time this move was removed, but this was like an old move. I know that much. And I'm just seeing the light flash, and I'm like, squint, and then I see the text box flash, and I'm like, oh, that's the thing! That's the thing! I know what that is! But that's not a thing anymore, at least I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but I remember there being a lot of commentary when it was removed. Was removed, I think, Stormblood or Heavensward? Yeah, that sounds about right. I know it was removed pretty long ago. NPC never got the patch update. He's still on the original free trial. He couldn't afford the expansions. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink, one with more attractive company than this sorry lot. I didn't think I'd get to ever see that again. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Got removed in Shadowbringers? Oh, that's actually much later than I was expecting. I wonder if it just got, like, nerfed severely and then eventually removed, because I know that's what games typically tend to do. Little did you know that you would bear witness to it once again. Actually, yeah. Actually, genuinely was confused. My apologies, Carly. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. Ahem. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Weaponry, I can English. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Carly. Now I'm all curious about what other classes, like in the earlier levels, you can see like their mentors use old skills. I'm wondering if this is like a consistent, because a lot of classes have got changes. We just happen to be doing paladins right now, so that's what I recognized. You know, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. What is that? Looks like silence. I'm gonna put that here. I'm probably not gonna be using that too frequently. Oh, the horizon is... We have not gotten... I have to... I didn't go touch the aetheryte. I didn't touch the aetheryte. We have to actually run it. You'd be surprised how often tanks use interject late game. Yeah, but by late game, I'm gonna be using both of these hotbars probably, so it's fine it being there. Are we talking about the Porygon episode that was causing seizures? Is that the one we're speaking about? Oh wait, this is on my log. It's on my hunting log. Come hither. That's pretty legendary. I haven't seen the episode myself, but I have undoubtedly heard of it. Hold on, I want to see if I can find more tortoises. I need to get 3 of them. There must be another tortoise nearby. Tortoise! Oh, I see one. My last egg. Eggs, you have served me well. Do I see another one in the distance anywhere? Da, da, da. Doesn't look like it. We'll start heading towards where I'm supposed to go, and if we're lucky, we'll see one on the way. Da, 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 da. Those are frog. Then my sprint again. Da, 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 da. There is a big man on the bridge. Da, 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 da. I wish to make my stuff better. I recognize you! You're one of those girls from My Hero Academia! Incorrect. I am from a common, wow. I'm from a comic called Kamen America! !Comic. We'll drop it in the chat. We just have very similar, things that were themed after. My comic's been running since 2020, so there's a lot of content to check out. You should check it out. Not ! Comic! Comic with a C! Never heard of it? Then you should read it. Oh, Carly, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Honestly, it's been really good so far, Samurai. I've been having a lot of fun. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the Brass Blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it? There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to claim it. He doesn't get it. The Brass Blades of the Rose have need of your assistance once more. Thaumaturgers from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon Garrison has been charged with its security, but Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. Pray travel to the footfalls. That's fun. That's fun. Porygon was innocent? To be fair, it wasn't even Porygon that did it, actually. When Carly's not in her suit, she turns into Kamen America. Get it? Like common, like lack of rarity. Haha, it's a pun. Get it? Get it? Knee slapper? Alright, I'll walk myself out. Potato? Why, thank you, Potato. Hello. You can follow everyone watching me talk to people. Don't worry, guys. At some point, we'll do something cool. A bleeding venturer come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road. We've got this under control. Besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Foofaloopa. Boy's got a badger up his badger the size of a badger. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at the horizon. That was a lot of words I didn't feel like saying. I'm done with the side quest at this point. I think I'm amply over the expected level. Hey, adventurer, mind writing a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturges, see? And he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village to tell Raph he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to the horizon for the feast. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, guys. I don't think we're getting to the dungeon tonight. Which means that we're not doing ASMR tomorrow. We're playing Final Fantasy. I'm so sorry, but it's true. That's what I've decided. That's what's happening. We're playing Final Fantasy tomorrow. I want to get to this stupid dungeon! Well, I can't do my AoE because there is a swarm, like, right there. Don't worry, I have a new ASMR video on the way, so if you're really like, I want ASMR, there's gonna be videos, okay? There's gonna be videos. Just enjoy the videos. Just enjoy the videos. We're gonna play more Final Fantasy tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna make an entirely different waiting room, though, because I know that we have a waiting room up for tomorrow already. Instead of changing that one, because I have presets made, I'm just gonna end it and restart it. Da, 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 da. We still have 30 minutes, but we'll see. Fresh fish? Just talking about fish? I'm not reading every text box. Over this way. We're just full gamer now. Oh, wait, story. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiveron Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seemed they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Badger, I think I heard one say, they're meant to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such Badger, forgive my eavesdropping, Carly. I came to the Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we're to apprehend these thieves. I will notice Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't— oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. That explains a bit. I'm sorry, many badgers have occurred tonight. Run! Zoom! This way? Thank you, I'm glad you like my singing voice. I'm not trying to sing constantly, I don't know, music starts and my brain just kind of keys into it, and I don't really realize I'm doing it. Ooh, shiny. Until it's a little bit too late, you see? Most things I have to kill in sets of 3. I'm gonna get closer because this one might— oh, someone's fighting with me. Oh, I still got the kill, it's fine. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I don't know why. I just can't really control it. It just kind of happens. Okay. Maybe we can hit level 20 tonight? In we go! Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Bro, look, use your eyes. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and— wait, those gauntlets, Those boots! Why, you're one of Quiveron's men, sir! That man is a thief and a scoundrel! What of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin! Are you working with these men? It cannot be! I told you to stay in the horizon, Foofaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their badger, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You badger's badged fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true. What do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofaloopa, to serve and protect? We're not the bloody flames here. I'm allowed to say that one because it's British. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiron IV Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Oopsie. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. It's tough being a badger. Oh, it's true. Right, well, I have aggro on one of them. I'm gonna take out the ads because something tells me Foofaloopa can die if I'm not careful. So we're gonna back up. You're gonna come over here, just give a little bit of distance from our buddy. I mean, so far it's going pretty cleanly. Whoa! Yeah, this is all pretty smooth. I presume more ads will appear? Oh, I was stunned. So far, no new ads. Is he gonna do a thing now? No, it's stunnable. We're fine. Easy peasy. And now he's down. Easy! That was a cakewalk. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. What mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows 7 badgers, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the Brass Blades of the Rose proud. I can English. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better? That each and every one cares not for coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some who would probably sell their own mothers... cry. Sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Foofaloopa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The Brass Blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Oh, wah! Captain, go little guy, go. Thank you for all your help, Carly. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to the horizon. Pray, visit me in town when you next return. I love his little blush marks. It's so cute. Yeah, I'm a VTuber now, Andrew. Isn't that crazy? It's a small world. But I hope you like the comics. The alpha manga, the first book just came out and they're working on the second one now. And I became a VTuber 2 months ago on July 4th. We stream on the weekends at midnight CDT. That's like 2 p.m. JDT. It's definitely a questionable time zone streaming, but it's what I picked. And I'm the superheroine here. Haha, haha. Sorry, excuse me. Let's see. Welcome back, Carly. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though, doubtless, this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of the Horizon. Thank you, Carly, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. We are not getting as far as I thought. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we've been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may serve as evidence of their collusion, so I dare not tamper with it myself, but given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust with information. Until now. I've chosen you, Carly. Pray, bear this letter to Mistress Momody of the Quicksands and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know best how to proceed. Back to Ul'dah we go. How long are we going tonight? 19 more minutes, exactly. I do 2-hour streams. I'll go extra in the event I start early. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. But I try not to run late because I gotta get up and be a superhero in the morning. God bless America. Thank you. Thank you very much. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What? Okay. Alright. Carly, it's been too long. Donovan tells me you've been keeping busy in the Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Fufalupa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin, and that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as a Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest idea what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, badgers, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Carly, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you, but if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. I am recovering slowly but surely. It's not perfect yet, but as you can tell, I haven't yelped in pain very much. So, piece by piece. Can I count on your discretion, Carly? If so, listen closely. Duty, honor, and country. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo ul Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6th wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the badgers who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at this of all times. I'm getting a lot faster at just swapping bad words out with badger. You need to take this to the man himself, Carly. Tell him Momody sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Why do I feel like we finally like leaned into bigger content? Where's Owen? What? Oh, that's the Alchemist's Guild. I'm stuck. Hello? Okay. Can you... No, stop! Stop selecting Timu Donald Duck and select that. Thank you. Sorry. I was getting a little frustrated. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. Let me in. Hello, Owen. Well met, adventure. What brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? No, I was not curious. I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Modi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown, but we found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown, and though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to... badger to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as the custodian of the Ul legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I'm not foolish enough, oh, it's been a long night, to meet these men alone as they stipulate. I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be the present for the exchange? Mistress Momody has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. It's not a shamrock, it's a sprout, because I am a sproutling. I am a tiny baby. I am new to the game. Little sproutling. Yes. Where is the unholy heir? Yeah, we'll use a free ticket. Why not? Enjoy your food! Enjoy your food! Get good food! Da, 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 da. We schmoove. We schmoove. We run. And we schmoove. Yeah, go get your yummies! Hold on, I'm just fixing something. Auto run is beautiful. I was alt tabbed. Down here? Oh, I see it. Da, 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 da. Come on, wait. I would love a snack. I know it's a little late, but do you guys think I can have a late night burger? A barbecue burger with caramelized onions. Yeah, this looks important. I've come as agreed, now show me the crown. You'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of this agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. What's the payment? Is it just Gil? Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Is it not Gil? Aye, 'tis the real thing. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. The what? No, it can't be. What have I done? The what? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? But you must feel terrible knowing you've brought us the doom of... Badger. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further... Badger. Yeah, the what? I like how I have no idea what it is now. It's got a really fancy name. It's got no visual. And I don't really know what it is. There's too many, Carly. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultano, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Friends! Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Oh, it's Papa Sean! Sultan Sworn, no matter, kill them all. I guess I should take a minute to identify what everyone is fighting. Let's help these guys out. Because something tells me that we can deal with the guy in the center last. Is it just me or did it get louder? Can you target her, please? I feel safe enough to Alt-Tab if you guys need the volume lowered. But I know that I've been saying that this whole stream and you guys haven't needed the volume lowered once. But we have a lot more sounds going now. New enemies. Is it just the one? No, we've got some over here. Owen's kind of by himself. Oh, wait. Where are you guys going? No. Stop it. Stop it. They're ranged, so I'm not going to be able to get them all the way over here, but I can at least free Owen up. Because it looks like that is the strategy here. Because they all move back to the center. Okay, so yeah, now he's... Oh no, he rerouted. Go back. Owen, go help him. I'm fine. Don't bother healing me. I'm good. I'm good. That guy needs healing, actually. That man needs healing. Help him out. You were censored! Hi, Radio! Welcome! No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come here. Come here. Look this way. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I probably could have stunned that. Oh well. It didn't clip them, right? They weren't in it? I don't think so. I think they're fine. Okay. Cakewalk! Easy! Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. To the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought to delay us. Thank you! Yeah, that was a cakewalk. Let us speak back in the city. I see what you mean about how the game is set up to feel ridiculously easy at the start, and then there's a curve later. Are you where the weird funny guy came from? The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Wait, there's more? Did I jinx it? Is it about to get infinitely harder? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite my enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Yeah, this is gonna take up the rest of the day, but at least we're ending on a strong note. Um, 10 out of 10, I can't deal with the masked mage until this guy's down. Because that would make this too easy if I just tanked the damage and smacked him. Okay. This is going rather easily. He's kind of just melting. There's been no unique skills, no stuns, no... Yeah, the masked mage is just there. Hi, Thancred! Does he summon another one? Okay, well I'm standing out of range of that. And Thancred, like, barely took damage. Oh, he's also flashing! How did I... Oh, was he doing that on the other one that we did with Thancred too, and I just didn't notice? He's not gonna take kindly to the fact that I'm yoinking hate. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, well, I did it when he died. How can you identify which ones you use silence and which one you use stun on? The wisdom of the paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ashians, to give them their true name. Any bar that's flashing is silenceable. Cool, good to know. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needn't any more enemies. Have we Charlene's crossed path with Ashians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait. I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Oh yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your last altercation. But that's all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Carly. This is a silly thing, but I love that there are YouTube chatters that have been spamming emotes and the little, like, react thing this whole stream. And I just want you to know I'm watching it, and I see those hearts and those hundreds and those little party emotes, and they make me very happy. Just so you know, whoever you are that's been doing that all night, mwah, thank you. It's very appreciated. Back we go. It's little things like that that stand out, you know? Alright, and then let's back to Alchemist Guild. Burger. If only you could spam burgers there! That would be amazing. Everyone's waiting for you. It's never too late. You can always spam emotes. Yeah, I'm more or less done after this quest line is at a good stopping point. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Carly? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down the sword, and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she's returned to her former bright, vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan sworn, Carly. I just want burgers. Oh. It's the girl, right? It's the girl. It's the gotta be the girl. That was cute. The way they read it out was really cute. Yup. Aww. She looks so cute in her full attire. Aww. She's precious. Precious bean. Oh, I didn't mean to skip ahead. That was a misclick. I think this might be the first character that I'm shorter than. This VA sounds familiar. We get to go to a banquet. Maybe there will be burgers. Dang! The arena! I actually have not played Metal Gear Rising, no. Level 20! We actually did get to level 20 in time. Okay, we're gonna pick up the quest, and then that's gonna be where we end for the night. By the 12th, Carly, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at the banquet are only offered to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols to be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momody has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray, return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Pray, return to the quicksand. Alright. And this is gonna be where we pack it in for the night. Badgers! Badgers! We made it to level 20. And we beat up some men. Did some cool stuff. Ooh! Did some cool stuff. Actually felt a little bit more like a fantasy game tonight and not a doing small quest simulator. Is 20 that over level for the first dungeon? I guess I'll find out. I hope everyone had fun tonight, though. And tomorrow, we are going to swap off ASMR and do more Final Fantasy, because we are not making progress as fast as I thought we would, and that is bugging me. I told myself I would get to the first dungeon this week, and if I have to change stream plans to do it, then so help me, I'm changing stream plans to do it. When more Minecraft? When I'm no longer a Final Fantasy player temporarily, when I decide I want a hiatus. I'm sure we'll have a Minecraft day. I'm being silly. But I want to do Final Fantasy tomorrow. I'm kind of just playing it by the ear. I'm trying to make sure that I plan streams that I want to do, because I think it's really critical that I'm having a fun time. And right now I'm so invested. I'm so invested, and it makes me happy to see how many of you guys come by for these streams too. I feel like many of you might be invested too. Though it might just be because you're also players of the game, or maybe you like hearing me read all the story content. Maybe that's kind of having like a unintentional ASMR aspect to it. I'm not quite sure, but I definitely get more likes and comments on these streams than like anything else, which is crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. But I've been having so much fun with this, so I'd really like to do it until I wear a little out, right? When I wear a little thin and I kind of want to do something different. Minecraft is one of those games that I always like to return to, so we'll definitely do Minecraft on and off. And we still have to go back to Subnautica, and we still got to go back to Sonic, but I'm trying to just make sure that I am in the mood for whatever I'm doing, because if I'm just forcing myself to play it, it's going to be so obvious. Where does everyone get these fireworks? And I want you guys to have a good time. I want us to all have a really good time. But it is ending time, so we're going to hear the music awkwardly end, because whenever I Alt-Tab, it does that. Have I been, like, off-screen this whole time? I'm so sorry. I never actually fixed my tracking today. Put this on. I'm going to put us on the ending screen now, and then I'm going to raid off Twitch. YouTube, we have not raided once because no one... Is Denny's open? Denny's is 24 hours. So yes. Yes, we could totally do some Denny's regret. No one I know is ever live this late, and I always feel uncomfortable raiding into someone that I haven't at least watched a single stream of. Because, like, I don't know, what if we raid in and they're, like, screaming slurs or something? It's got to be someone that I know and has their settings open for raids, which has been a consistent problem, is that I cannot seem to find someone that my settings and their settings work for raids on YouTube, if I do know them. So it's been a complication. So I'll take a look while we're on the ending screen. But I'm not sure. Because it only, yeah, it's kind of problematic. But anyway, we're going to go on the ending screen. I'm easily going to be able to find Twitches, and then we're going to go ahead and find YouTubes, and we will go from there. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same plan, Final Fantasy, woo!
So